Welcome to Lessons with Wesley. If this found you, it was meant to. Take a moment to pause, reflect, and breathe. You're entering a sacred space of tarot, of oracle, meditations, Ogham, and soul-centered wisdom. There are no coincidences here, only invitations. Lessons with Wesley.
All right, folks, welcome back to Lessons with Wesley. I hope y'all are having a good morning. So, this is the first full week of school coming up with the kiddos. Yeah, they started last week, but this is the first full week with all the little children of the world. So, let's get this morning started off right, shall we? Here we go. So, what I have pulled today, I decided to use the Celtic Healing Oracle. Now, this is a new oracle deck that I have. Once again, is called the Celtic Healing Oracle. And this is by Rosemary Anderson, illustrated by Susan Dorff. So, I did all my meditations, I did my card pull, and I also pulled the Ogham stick. I pulled the Ogham stick, Rowan, and Mountain Ash. You ready? All right, so here we go. Wherever you are, folks, just take a breath. Take a breath in, breathe. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out. If you're barefoot, great. If you're outside, awesome. Go grab a tree. Go grab you a nice stone or a rock or something. Ground yourself. Breathe in again. Feel yourself grounded. Feel those roots shooting out of your feet. Grounding yourself with Mother Earth. Stand up nice and straight and breathe. Just feel that crown chakra opening up. What is my intention today? What do I need to hear? What do I need to hear to get me through the week? Okay? Here we go. All right. So the head card. So this is number 56, Immortality. Now, no, this doesn't mean like living forever. No, but what it talks about, the Immortality card. If you have received this card today, you are invited right now to refine your character. Your character outlasts the death of your physical body and signals nobility and immortality over time. For the Celts, the refinement or the coarseness of your character continues after death. Most religions have some belief in life after death, even if you don't believe in life after death. Think about it like this. What can I leave behind? What's my legacy going to be? What are people going to know me for? These future generations, how are they going to look back what I did? What did I do that is going to impact future generations? Having drawn this oracle does not suggest that death is near, but instead that your present circumstances give you a unique opportunity to refine your character. You're urged to look carefully at the circumstances and challenges in your life that invite greater subtlety and nobility. And when you paired this card with the Rowan Mountain Ash, you get, which stands for humanity and perseverance. It also stands for protection against enchantments and magic. I love using Chat GPT. So I don't know if those of you that are listening, if you're familiar with Chat GPT or not, but I started using it during the summer and I just enjoy using it. So I asked Chat, so I told Chat, I told Chat what I drew. And it said, yes, those two cards together have a rich, layered message. So I wanted to share with you what ChatGPT said. The head Immortality number 56 Celtic Healing Oracle card. In Celtic thought, immortality isn't only about living forever, it's about what lives on after you. This could mean your words, your creations, your acts of kindness, the traditions you uphold, and the wisdom you pass down. It invites you to reflect on a legacy. This card also asks you to align your daily actions with your internal self. Every choice becomes a thread in the tapestry you'll leave behind. It's a moment to ask yourself, am I living in a way that matches the story I want told about me? Man, one time I was listening, there was a Nathan is the music director, choir, organist at a church in Slidell. And I remember one time, and I used to run the sound and the media and stuff there, but I don't do that anymore. But I remember one time the pastor had a sermon, and he was talking about when someone has passed away, you know, you have the date on the tombstone. Here's the date I was born, here's the date I was passed. The date I passed away. And he said, but what is important? Not the day you were born, not the day you passed, but that hyphen in the middle. And I've always remembered that analogy, and I absolutely love it. So this ties in perfectly with that. What does that hyphen say about you? What spiritual seeds should I be planting right now that's going to bloom later? And then when you tie that into the Rowan, the mountain ash, Celtic lore, the Rowan tree was seen as a sacred guardian, often planted near doorways for spiritual protection. The berry's red color was linked to life force, courage, and vitality. It's also called the witchwood because of its power to shield against unwanted enchantments, illusions, or harmful energies. When paired with the head card, Rowan suggests that your legacy is about protection, guidance, and blessings that you want to give to others. Man, I just absolutely love it. I love how it just tied that in. Let's see. It emphasizes perseverance, reminding you that living a meaningful life takes steady, small, consistent steps rather than sudden leaps. It also hints that your work, whether in whatever your job is, your music, what are the ripples going to do? What is that long-term effect? Absolutely love it, folks. So, there you have it. For today, for this week, folks, world, live consciously, for the echoes of your life will sing into the future. Your perseverance, compassion, and wisdom are your true immortality. And your words, creations, and blessings will act as a protective and guiding light for those who come after you. So I'm going to end with this. So ask yourself, today, tomorrow, the rest of the week, what will your presence plant in the soil of tomorrow? Close your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath. Let's ground ourselves a little bit more before I close this lesson, shall we? Feel the earth beneath you, solid, steady, eternal. Imagine you were standing at the roots of a great Rowan tree. Its branches stretch high into the sky, its leaves whispering with the wind. The air here feels pure, protective, and safe. Now think of your life's journey, the words you've spoken, the love you've shared, the wisdom you've gathered. These are seeds you have planted, seeds that will grow long after you've moved on from this place and time. See yourself placing one seed into the soil at the root of this Rowan tree. It holds your perseverance, your insight, your blessings. It will grow strong, offering shelter and protection to those who come after you. Breathe deeply, knowing your presence leaves a lasting imprint, not just in memory, but in the lives you've touched. And when you're ready, folks, just open your eyes, carrying with you the quiet knowing that you were part of something else. That's it for today's lesson. I thank you so much for being here. As you get ready to enter the world, may you walk with clarity, curiosity, and connection. And until next time, stay grounded and stay magical.